Hi, my name's Wanda. I'm going to channel for you. This is my love offering. I'm being a middle person for the universe, between the universe and you. So that's my calling. So hopefully you hear something that touches your heart. You'll notice the energy comes into me at the beginning, and then you'll notice it leaves me at the end. So I just like to say hi, and I'll say goodbye at the end. If you like the videos, press subscribe on YouTube. Then you'll know when I put them up. Okay, I'll see you later. There's something so comforting about a soft, cozy blanket being laid right on top of your body. As you envision this now, you curl into it, you pet it. It is so soft. You are so comfortable and comforted. You feel very safe from the world. And this is often how you fall asleep. You fall asleep cuddled in a blanket of warmth and love. You are cuddled in love, and you relax enough so you may sleep unprotected. For when you sleep, you are vulnerable, and yet you do it. So you are capable of being vulnerable, aren't you? We caught you up a little bit there because you weren't expecting us to talk about the word vulnerable. It's your most distasteful word, isn't it? You don't like to be vulnerable. If you had your way, sometimes you'd throw the blankets away and stand up all day and all night and all the next day and all the next night. If you had your way, and yet surely your bodies were not designed to stay alert all of the time, day after day. They were meant to rest and be vulnerable. It is as if your makers, we will call them makers, knew that you would avoid being vulnerable, and so it is made that your body must rest. You've been outsmarted by your maker. We don't use this word precisely because it's not as you have used it traditionally. It is the visionary of energy, the visionary of possibilities. But you see, there's no way to phrase that in a word. Mostly, we don't refer to it. So back to you. So when you are vulnerable at night, lying down in your blanket, you recall smiling before you go to sleep. You smile a little bit and you say, this is lovely. It feels wonderful. I will not resist it any longer. I will fall into a restful place and surrender to what will be. This is truly your last thought. But you have done it so many times over and over, you don't even notice anymore. So what happens to you while you were in this vulnerable, restful state? Some of you who are highly energized escape. You go wandering around the universe, checking up on loved ones, both past and alive. Others of you dream about fantastical events. But always you leave your human life for a time. You are not living the life that you have that you have invented. You're not living that one. You're living a different one. So it turns out you can walk away from your life. Turns out you're not as immersed in your life as you thought. You're not so attached to it, entangled with it, as you think. We are stretching you pretty far here because it is time for you to stretch the limits of your belief system. We are encouraging you to stretch, of course. Many of you resist this, so don't even bother listening. It doesn't matter. Those of you who wish to remember how far you can be stretched and how light you can be, you may hear this and understand it deep inside of you, for it will be familiar to you. The feeling, the words. You'll say, aha, that is absolutely true. Why have I not thought of this before? Because you're busy in your human life, you have many, many thoughts. You certainly can't keep all of the thoughts of the universe and live your human existence. Your human existence takes a lot of space in there. So back to your favorite word, vulnerable. You see, we've switched it now to your most distasteful word to your favorite word. For when you are vulnerable, you are free. You may have fantastical dreams. You may float out into the universe and visit non-physical. You are free when you are vulnerable. Free to be who you most wish to be. Free to be who you inspire to be. Free to be your secret self that you've kept hidden from the others. Free to live as you wish. To be free, you must be vulnerable. To be vulnerable, you must be free. There is much love here for you. Namaste. Oh, yikes. That was like a lesson one. So sometimes it's, I don't know so they speak to like a group of energy, and I don't know who the people are. Well, you do because you're one of them, and there's a whole bunch of other people you don't know either. And so they speak to all of these people. So whatever is coming forth for the most energetically is what they address. So obviously there's some folks who don't want to be vulnerable, don't want to go to sleep. I don't know. So I love to sleep. Shh. I don't know what that says about me. I don't know. But nonetheless, hopefully there's something there that you enjoy and touched you today. Bye. See you again.